Hello friends, it's Shan here. Welcome back to Golf with Shan. We just arrived at the golf course. You've probably seen in the title and thumbnail. Today we are playing Glen Abbey, the Glen Abbey golf course here in Oakville, Ontario. It's my first time here. This is probably the most well-known golf course in this part of Canada, Ontario, Southern Ontario. It is a Jack Nicklaus design. It's a beautiful golf course. When you pull into the golf course grounds, there is quite a long drive, and then you're going to pass quite a few parking lots for different kinds of memberships. There's going to be like a Golf Canada Hall of Fame and different buildings. So I think we are in the correct parking lot, but we'll find out in a second. Let's go check in and we'll head out to the golf course. It's so nice here. Okay, so last weekend it was like 37 degrees and today it's actually really cold. I'm wearing a long sleeve. I brought another long sleeve to throw on top because it's cloudy out. You can kind of see, but yeah. All right, so we're heading to the driving range right now. The driving range is actually included in our price. So there's just golf balls at the range. It's really nice. You'll see it in a second. We decided to play here because they had a deal going on online. For two people, paid $338. That's total after tax. So it was about $150 before tax per person, but that includes your range balls and your cart. It's actually like pretty much the same price as a lot of golf courses in Toronto, but this is like way more premium, I would say. Two types of golfers, 1 and 2. Just pulled up to the first tee. We were at the range, really nice grass range. Hit a few chips, hit a few putts. It looks like this golf course doesn't have a white tees, so they have a red tees, green tees, which I don't actually see, blue tees, gold tees, and then black tees. So we're probably going to be playing from the blue tees, but please don't worry, I am playing from what would be the white tees. Total distance from the blue tees here is 6,224 yards. The slope here from the back tees is 132, so it's a little more on the challenging side. This is a par 73 golf course with 3 par 5s in the back 9. Let's get started with hole number 1. This is a straight par 5, 460 yards. For the first half of today's round, I was pushing my drives left a lot, and then I overcompensated and I started going right for the second half. That was good. Hard. Hole number 2 is a par 4, 380 yards. This is the handicap 1 hole on this golf course, which I don't agree with. It's definitely not the most difficult, but it is a long par 4. Off the tee, you'll want to go just right of this big tree, but as you can see with a draw, I was able to carry the tree. So most people, you can probably go over it, no problem.
Get right. Oh, Shan, fight.
A shot.
That's hard, Shan, because it's the wrong way.
Hole number 3, par 3, 123 yards. Just be careful, this green is massive, so if the pin location is in the back, you will have to club up.
Oh, what a swing. That looks good. Be the club. Great shot. Oh.
Hole number 4, par 4, 345 yards. You can see the green to the right of us, but still straight ahead. It looks really daunting, but trust me, you can aim at the smaller bunkers to the left of the green, and you should have enough distance. I was actually attempting to do that, except I had a big tail on the left, and I ended up in this big bunker on the left side. For shots like these, I generally take a gap wedge or a pitching wedge or something with a lot of loft just to ensure that I do get over the lip of the bunker. It's almost better to split the hole into a par 5 than to risk having the ball not get out of the bunker.
Good shot.
I was kind of rushing on the greens for the first few holes because I thought we were falling behind and the group behind us was just like staring at us on the fairway. And then I realized the group behind us is just a group of 2 and we are a group of 4. Like the 2 of us got paired with another 2. Honestly, they're just 2 people and we're not actually being slow. So I'm going to try to take my time a little bit more on the greens. Distance control on this new putter setup with my new grip is still something I'm working on, so bear with me here. Did it. Hole number 5, par 5, slight dogleg right, 452 yards. This hole actually looks kind of skinny off the tee, but don't worry, you're going to split it up into 3 shots anyways. So off the tee, you just want to go for that light patch of trees right in front of us.
I don't think it's gone.
There's where my ball ended up. It's on this like solid ground that I am not going to hit out of, so I'm just going to toss it like out here on the grass and hit it out. It came out on the fairway, par 5. Back onto the fairway, you can see this hole does open up, but there are bunkers to be careful of, as is usual for a Jack Nicklaus golf course. How cute is this bathroom? Look at the landscaping. Anyways, hole number 6, long par 4, 395 yards. This hole is straight ahead. You just have to be careful of a few bunkers on either side of the fairway for pretty much the yardages that you would hit. We live in downtown and rent is pretty much insane. But then you come out to this golf course in Oakville, Ontario, and you see the backyards of these homes. Can you imagine being a golden retriever at one of these households? I don't know why I'm thinking about that, but...
It's dry.
Small par 5.
Excellent shot. Very good.
Short putts that break are my nemesis, but it's also good to have this footage and see that I do cut across the putts a lot. Alright, hole number 7, par 3, 135 yards, over water hazard and bunkers on either side of the green. Oh, I hit such a good shot, but the wind blew my camera down.
Nothing.
I know a lot of us like to dwell on our bad putts, but let's also remember the good putts we had on the golf course. Hole number 8, par 4, another long par 4, 391 yards. This golf course is actually on the long side for me, even though it's a par 73. A lot of these par 4s I will break up into a par 5 if I didn't hit a perfect drive off the tee.
On the fairway.
You know what time it is? It's all these leaves on the ground. Time for fall. It's okay. Hit it again. Final hole on the front 9, par 4, 383 yards. There is a water hazard up ahead, but off the tee, I was safe to hit driver. I think if you drive further than 280 yards or so, don't take driver off the tee. And again, hook this one left. Don't worry, we will hit it back out into the fairway.
I think you're fine.
Well, trees are mostly air.
Good shot.
You got through. Fairway gets really narrow right here, and then there's the green. Safe. Huh? On to the back 9, hole number 10, par 4, 369 yards. This hole is straight ahead, just lots of bunkers near the green.
Get right.
Dropped. My ball actually dropped right down from this tree into this like wooded roots area, so I just moved it onto the grass.
Put out.
Back to base, really.
Long.
I didn't let you guys see the conventional way of playing this hole, but from here you can see the fairway right in front of the green. It does go all the way up from the tee box to the green. Number 11 is a massive drop-off. If you want to play from the gold tees, you'll get this really cool downhill view where you just kind of see this little spot of fairway to work with. From the blue and red tees, you still have that downhill shot, but it's not going to look as dramatic.
I don't know.
When you come down the hill, this whole area is wide open. Look at the height of this tree I would have to go over. From the tee shot, assuming you did hit the fairway, you can see here there is a creek that cuts in front of the green, and then there are bunkers on either side.
Get in there.
Hole number 12 is a par 3, 152 yards. It was actually playing 145 yards, but I did club up to a 6-iron. One of the people that we got paired up with has played here before, and he says this hole is notoriously a club up hole. So just remember that. Whatever the yardage is for that day, where the pin location is, go one club up. It's also a safer play because you see the water creek that cuts in front of the bunker that is in front of the green. So you do have to really carry all of that stuff. Hole number 13, par 5, 481 yards. Again, a pretty straightforward hole. There's just a few bunkers to be careful of, and all the left are really dense trees. And as I said in the beginning of this video, here's where I start hitting all of my drives right.
That bunker?
Yeah, but I'm happy it didn't go left.
Yeah, no, it's a good drive.
Back onto the fairway, you can see on your approach shot into the green, there is a creek that cuts in front of the green, and then again, bunkers on either side. This view coming up. So, by the way, front 9, you are on like almost an open flat ground, and then after hole 10, you go down, and then you end up in the valley. A little false front action on this green. I just stayed up.
Great putt again.
So from the gold tees back there, you're gonna have to go through this creek here. But the blue tees, we kind of avoid this part. So it's a less scenic tee shot, but we do have to go over this water hazard. Hole number 14, par 4, 330 yards. This is a short par 4, but you do have a lot of water to be careful of. Highway in front of us and this red rock on the side that almost reminded me of Red Mountain in Phuket, Thailand, if you've seen my video for that. Water hazard, so I'm gonna drop over there.
Good shot.
There is a plaque here for Tiger Woods when he played here in 2000. This golf course has historically hosted a lot of championships and international tournaments, including the Canadian Open. Very prestigious golf course. Hole number 15, par 3, 115 yards, but it is a little bit uphill.
It's a hill shot like me.
Get the kick, yeah.
Oh, but you didn't get the kick.
One thing you can do is hit up onto that little hill. If you go high enough on the hill, the ball will knock itself back onto the green.
I'm so nervous.
Hole number 11 to 15 is the famous valley sequence on this golf course. So number 16, we are coming back out of the valley and towards the clubhouse again. Hole number 16 is a dogleg left, par 5, 452 yards. Been very consistent today, just one direction at a time. So this one went right, but don't worry, it does open up on the other side. It's just a lot of rough. Just made it on the green.
Go in.
Get in. Oh. Good. Nice. Look it in.
Hole number 17, par 4, 365 yards, slight dogleg right. This hole just has a lot of bunkers on either side of the fairway. Real talk though, who designed this green? Look at this. I'm in this bunker, by the way.
Oh, close one.
Final hole number 18, this is a zigzaggy par 5, 461 yards. Off the tee, you'll want to aim at the big cluster of bunkers right in front of us. Look at that, I hit a perfect baby draw drive on the final hole of the day. From the second shot, you can see the iconic finishing hole with the water hazard in front of the green. From here, the fairway does wrap around the water, so you can decide at what point you want to go for the green. To get ready to go over the water.
Would have been good fun.
Just got back in the car. It's getting chilly outside and we're seeing a lot of leaves on the ground, so just be careful. Fall is here, pumpkin spice latte is here, and your ball is gonna look like a leaf, and the leaf is gonna look like your ball. Anyways, aside from all of that, really enjoyed this golf course. Had so much fun today. This golf course is in beautiful condition. I love the facilities that they have. I love that the price you pay online includes the cart and the range balls. Obviously, we did get a deal, so I think it was definitely worth the $150 per person that we paid. If it was original price, that's $100 more. I think it would have been $241 or something before tax. It's quite pricey. I want you guys to settle something in the comments though. My boyfriend and I are kind of debating, do we like Piper's Heath more or do we like this golf course, Glen Abbey, more? Piper's Heath or Glen Abbey, let me know in the comments. I personally like this golf course more. For those of you who have been watching my videos for a long time, you know I like this style of golf course. Lots of water hazards, really nice manicured fairways and greens. It's just, you know, it's just my thing. I really enjoy the link style golf courses, but this style of golf course has my heart. I will say one additional thing, which is if you enjoy this kind of golf course, go to Thailand. In Thailand, you're gonna get a lot of golf courses of, in my personal opinion, similar quality, amazing, friendly caddies, beautiful fairways. Nakanti Golf Club. Let's talk about this golf course. Everything was in perfect condition. I had a great day. I have nothing bad to say. They do have deals all the time, so just keep a lookout online. It's pay beforehand, so just, you know, look at the Weather Network or something. But yeah, highly recommend checking out this facility. It's pretty much all inclusive, and they do have a pretty nice restaurant and bar area. We didn't check it out, but I've heard good things. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Comment down below again, Piper's Heath or Glen Abbey in Toronto, and if there's another course that tops both of those, let me know. I'm gonna try to go and film it. All right, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!